Good afternoon. Today is Sunday afternoon, and we've got quite a few packages. Yesterday I was yard selling and estate selling all day and did not get any packages done. And so right now we have 37 to do up. So let's get to it. Alright, we are starting the day with a video game. It was an N64 game. There it is. Alright, N64 WCW versus NWO World Tour. And then we're going to pull, we have a customer who bought 3 comic books. Warlord. 26. And I'll show you these better in the packing room. And I did test the video game and had a picture where it did load properly and everything. We will put this in a used comic book bag. The N64 games have not sold quite as quickly as I thought they would. But, I mean, they are selling. It's just that I really thought they would fly off the shelf. We are shipping it in an 864 box. There we go. Get a sheet of bubble wrap. I was having to clean up all the estate stuff I bought yesterday and move it out of the way, because when I did the what I purchased video on that, I was stacking that where I stack all the packages. And I got to the ties. And if you've done very many yard sales, estate sales, you'll know you've gone to some where it just stinks. You know, I don't know if they never shower or what, and I'm sure that's kind of harsh to say. But, man, those ties stink. So I had to put them out in the garage. Maybe, you know, give it a month or so out there, and they might air out. Because I have not had very good luck washing ties, you know, in the washing machine. So, yep, that's par for the course if you go to enough of them. Alright. Now, the video game sold for $7 with free shipping and has been listed since April the 14th of 2021. So, less than a week. And what I say, it'll ship at the 8-ounce rate. Now, we have a person that bought 3 Warlord comics, issue 58, 56, and 26. And these will go into a bag. And we will ship these in a Gemini mailer. Now, yeah, I was not the only one that noticed the place smelled yesterday. Even the people running the estate sale did not want to go back into the trailer. You know, because they were like, oh, no, I don't want to go back in there. But alright, these 3 sold for $4.65 plus shipping. And they were all listed on the same day. They were all listed on December 6th of 2019. Oh, come on. And like I said, if you've done very many yard sales, estate sales, I am sure you've gone into houses that stink. I guess if you live there, you just become accustomed to it and don't even realize it. Huh, okay, these 3 will ship at the 12-ounce rate. Alright, the next customer bought 2 comic books. And they are right here, Green Lantern. Oh, too far. $45. There we go. So, Green Lantern 45 and 46. Put these in another bag. And we will ship those in a Gemini mailer. But yeah, I use the garage here, you know, when I need things to air out. Like if it's from a smoker's home, you know, and you want to get that smoke smell, you can put it in a box with newspaper, and the box and the newspaper will absorb a decent amount of that smoke smell. But I've also found, as far as here, if I just put it in the garage and leave it, you know, for a few months, it really takes that away. I still write it up as, you know, from a smoker's home or whatnot. That way, you know, in case somebody has a very sensitive nose and can tell, you know, they can stay away from it. But and with these ties, what I might also do is spray them with Febreze, you know, once a week or something for a little while. All right, these two Green Lanterns sold for $3.30 plus shipping, and we're both listed on May 21st of 2019, and they will go at the 12-ounce rate. Now we have these. I probably would not buy these again. Star Wars Han Cholo, and they are Stormtrooper ring. Silver color with gold eyes. This one is size 10. It's not real silver. But I bought those on clearance several years ago. And I mean, it's real good money. I guess I shouldn't say I wouldn't do it again. I think I paid $8 a piece, I think. And this is about the third one that I've sold. But it's taken, you know, 3 or 4 years now. So I guess I sell like one a year. I will put this in a used comic bag. And like I said, this one's size 10. I also bought size 11s. Let me just tape that. We'll get us a piece of bubble wrap. Alright, and this ring sold for $43.75 plus shipping, and has been listed since April the 24th of 2020. And I have one more, so I can do one more relist. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Alright, next item is a postcard. It's here in the A5. Kind of thought it might be in the very beginning because I've sold this one before. But this is a section that has a bunch in it, because this is one of the first ones I started listing. And I thought, well, they're little postcards. How long can it take to flip through them all? Quite a while. there we go. That's the one. Put these back in A5. And get a postcard mailer. Here you go. The Pittsburgh Plate Glass Company plant in Henrietta, Oklahoma. It has not been postmarked. I took a best offer of $9.65 plus shipping. And it has been listed since October 2nd of 2017. We will ship this postcard out in an 8x6x4 box. And we just need a half a sheet of bubble wrap. Lay the postcard, tuck, and fold, and then tape. And it sits right in there. Alright, and looks like my scale's messed up, but this will ship at the 4-ounce rate. And now we have a Mystery Comics Digest. There we go. The Pirate. So Mystery Comics Digest, per the Twilight Zone series. Oh, there we go, number 24. We will put this in a used comic book bag. And this will ship out in an 864 box. So let me mark this one so I know, keep them straight. Long on the tape there. Alright, we'll get a piece of bubble wrap. And then I just fold all these loose ends like that, and then put this there, and it holds everything nice and secure. And that will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Alright, our next buyer purchased 7 comic books, and I went ahead and pulled them. 0 Hour, issue number 1. Titans, issue 19. Starman 57. 58. 59. And 60. And Secret Origins number 9. Let's get these ready. Okay, let me get, they're going to ship in a legal priority flat rate envelope. Alright, that do not bend. get a Tyvek envelope. And a Gemini mailer. Okay, we'll tape this down in place. And for these 7 comic books, the buyer paid $10.30 plus shipping. And the oldest one had been listed since July 9th of 2019. It was those Starman. All those were listed on the same day. And we'll just put this in the envelope. Tape it shut. And then I hit tape on the top. A little piece here. Not a whole lot, but just a bit. And then also on the bottom. And we're nowhere near the weight limit, so we don't have to bother weighing it. Now we have a customer that bought 3 comic books. Here are the Legionnaires. $15, $17, and $18. I gotta go see which number 15 they purchased. Alright, got it figured out. These are, what happened is, you know, these are 2 different condition books. And so I got to take them both in there and find a difference. And the easiest thing with this is this DC logo went all the way to the top, but here it does not. And the one photoed is the one that does not. So that way we make sure we send the correct grade out to the person. There we go. Alright, so they bought Legionnaires issue 15, 17, and 18. We will put those in an envelope, or another bag. And now they will ship in a Gemini mailer. And for these 3, the buyer paid $5.25 plus shipping. And these will ship out first class. And the oldest one was listed on May the 9th of 2019. Okay, and these will ship at the 12-ounce rate. And now we have a Barbie that is going to be behind these Marvel Legend figures and everything. Oh, good. Right there she is. It is Sticker Craze Barbie. Let me see. Alright. She will go priority. So we'll do this just like we do the Marvel Legends stuff. Put her in a Tyvek envelope. And I'll just tape this down instead of using the self-seal, because it looks like it could get on the actual Barbie. Plenty of room. We're using a priority 1095 box. get a sheet of bubble wrap. And now we still have room for movement. And so we will take another sheet and cut it in half. And we will tuck it into this side and then overlay just a little bit on top, and then tuck it into this side and put just a little bit over on the top again, just to hold it in place so it can't move. There we go. So it'll look like that. And this Barbie sold for $9.35 plus shipping, and was listed on June the 27th of 2020. And it looks like, yep, I'm out of tape. Use this last little bit. That'll be good enough for this, and I'll swap it out before the next one. This will go at the £1.15 rate. Okay, now we have an action figure right here. Poison Ivy from the DC Multiverse. She will ship in a 10/8/6 box. Okay. Let's see. That's how she'll have to go. We'll put the bubble wrap the other way, from side to side instead of top to bottom. This way she'll fit right snug in there. You know, tape this a little bit, not much, but just a little bit. Let's see if it's anywhere. No, it's nowhere. I don't need to do any trimming to it. Alright, she sold for $9.65 plus shipping, and has been listed since July 17th of 2020. And she will ship at the 15-ounce rate. Now we have books. A Starlog. Huh, not there. Not there. Alright. Oh. Starlog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is it. 9 book set. Looks like they were all done by Alan Dean Foster. Obviously Star Trek. So let's take these and wrap them up in a sheet of bubble wrap. Yep, a little bit further. There we go. Now these will also ship in a 10/8/6 box. There we go. Get another piece of bubble wrap. Possibly 2. Let's see. I'm thinking I might put the books in like this. Yeah. So we can get one more piece of bubble wrap. thing, I went and bought bubble wrap on, I think it was Friday. There we go. Just like that. Sides. This person asked for, you know, no invoice and all that stuff. So I don't know if they sold it and couldn't find it or what, but doesn't matter. Made the sale. It was $23.75 plus shipping. And this set has been listed since February the 27th of this year, 2021. Let's see here. And it will ship at the 2-pound 15-ounce rate. Now our order is for a Deja Thoris #1, which is down here. Here we go. It needs to be a fine to fine plus grade, which this is. Let's get this bagged and boarded, and I'll give you a better look at it. I do have multiples of this one, so I will relist. There's a nice Frank Cho cover. Frank Cho is the artist. I'm going to do it sideways because that's the way it looks better. I mean, when you're reading it, you know, you'd be holding the book like this. But that is a real nice Frank Cho cover. It will ship in a Gemini mailer. There we go. And this sold for $3.95 plus shipping, and it has been listed since December 1st of 2020. Alright, that will ship at the 8-ounce rate, and I'm going to mark it because our next item is also a comic book. Okay, it is Green Lantern. Yep. I have 2 of these. Let me go see which one it is. I had to compare the photographs, and this is the very fine that they bought. This one has little creases right here that would prevent it from being a very fine, and they did not show up in the photo, so I'm assuming that this is not the one, and the other one, like I said, is in very fine condition. But this is Green Lantern issue 12, and it will also ship in a Gemini mailer. Like I said, with comic books, you have to be very cautious and attentive to the condition. Make sure you're shipping out the correct condition book if you have multiples like I do, and make sure that you are, you know, grading them properly, you know, when you do a listing. And if you don't want to grade them or anything, then you need to use all 12 pictures and take pictures, like 3 pictures showing the spine. You want to show the corners, which are the most common places for wear. And you want to do that on the front and back of the comic book. And then when you ship it, make sure you actually protect it and stuff. I got another one in yesterday or the day before, where the person just took the comic book, and placed it in an envelope and sent it to me. This time, this person did not even bother writing "do not bend." And so the mailman, we have one of those little box mailboxes, and the mailman just folded it and stuck it in. Alright, this Green Lantern sold for $1.99 plus shipping. and it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Okay, now we have the Cobra Commander bust from G.I. Joe. Let's see here. We'll get it in better light. There's what it looks like. It has not been removed from the box, but the box obviously is in terrible shape. Dinged and crushed and everything. This was made by Palisades. And this will ship in a 1210 8 box. Yep, got one right there. I need to get bubble wrap. So give me a moment to get some bubble wrap. Another roll of bubble wrap. And he's still in that block of styrofoam. He's never been removed. And he was limited to 2,550. Yeah, still got some movement there. So we'll use this to lock in his movement on side to side. And then I had one sheet of bubble wrap laying down here on the floor. We'll use this to go over the front. There we go. Alright. And I did take a best offer on this yesterday for $45 plus shipping. And it's just going here in Texas, so it should not cost all that much to ship it. It's been listed since March the 26th of this year, 2021. And it will ship at the 2-pound, 15-ounce rate. And now we have a pair of jeans. It's going to be dark back here for you. It is in the stack of no numbers. Let's see, I did list those. Oh, look at that. I think it's the second pair here. Yes. Alright. Just a regular, normal pair of jeans. The brand is Hang 10. And the size, I believe, was 7. Yeah, size 7. So, let me get these, get the cardboard. Now just fold these into 3 times, not just like that, 3 turns. We'll put that in a Tyvek envelope. Cardboard back up. Now we will put this in a priority padded envelope. There we go. And I just tape this shut. And I do a piece of tape on the top and on the bottom just to make sure it doesn't rip or split open. And we do not have to weigh them because they're in a padded envelope, flat rate. These sold for $10 plus shipping and have been listed since August the 15th of 2017. We have a video game, and it is one of the PlayStation 1 games that I just listed this week. Monsters Inc. Nope. Alright, let me... Oh, there we go. It is Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. The case is cracked, but I did test the game, took a photo showing that it does load properly. Our next item is one of these X-Force comic books. It is sealed, and you get a card that's on the back side of this. So I did sell one of these as well. We'll go ahead and do this up in the Gemini mailer. And the one people are chasing is in that comic book. 1 in 5 of the cards is a Deadpool. And that's considered his rookie card. And so that's what people are chasing. Okay, and this comic book sold for $3.01 plus shipping, and it has been listed since June the 1st of 2016. Alright. It's right at 8 ounces, so I will ship this the 12-ounce rate. And now on the Buzz Lightyear of Star Command game, I will put it in a used comic book bag. This, I believe, is the first of the PlayStation 1 games that I've sold. Alright, that will ship in an 864 box. And we will need a sheet of bubble wrap. And here's a tip, on these. I think it's mainly the disc games. I don't think there's a cartridge game that is multiple cartridges. But sometimes on these disc games, they might be, 2 or 3 or 4 discs long. And if you find one of the discs, or if you find a game that only has, 1 or 2 of the discs, you can actually list just those discs for pretty good money. I had some when I was listing this where I had like disc number 2, and it was a 3 or 4 disc set, and I listed the disc number 2 by itself for like $23. So you can get good money just for discs. I guess people are trying to piece together a set, or perhaps they lost their number 2 disc, or it's just scratched beyond repair. But you can sell just, a part of a disc, and so don't throw those away. This sold for $12.75 with free shipping, and it will go at the 8-ounce rate. Okay, now we have a die-cast car. Actually, I think it's a truck. Set that down. There we go. Alright, it is a Texaco wrecker truck, Ford F-350, made by Matchbox. I could not find the scale, but it looks to be in the 124 to 116 scale. And it's a Holmes 440 series. I guess that's the truck. That will go in a 16-12-8 box. Now, we will wrap that up in 2 sheets of bubble wrap. And the box is in rough shape, and this end looks like it has been opened, so I put this on as the box had been opened, but the truck had not been displayed. Alright, let me check. Yep, still got plenty of room. So now we'll get 2 more sheets of bubble wrap. Alright. Now for the ends, I think we're good. But we need more bubble wrap on the side. And so what I'll do is I'll cut this piece in half, I think. I don't know, we might be able to use the whole one. Let's see. Alright, I put a whole one there. Let's see what we can do on this other side. Alright. That's got it. And I think we need 1 more for the top. We might just have to fold this one like that. There we go. Now this truck, I took a best offer of $90 with free shipping. And it has been listed since March 18th of this year, 2021. Alright, let's see. It will ship at the 4-pound rate. And now we have another one of these mystery digests. Issue number 8. Boris Karloff, Tales of Mystery. And like I said, it is number 8 in the Mystery Comics Digest series. We will put it in a used comic bag again. And this one doesn't seem to want to go that sideways route, so we'll just do it this way. It will ship in an 864 box like the last one. And we will need a sheet of bubble wrap. Okay, we'll place that in there. Roll this one up. And then tuck in all these loose sides. And put that in there. Just like that. And this digest sold for $12 plus shipping. And it has been listed since February the 25th of this year, 2021. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Alright, now we have a couple more video games. And let's see, one... Okay. Is a PlayStation 1 game, and one's the red N64 cartridge. Alright, so for the N64, we sold NBA Jam 2000. And for the PlayStation 1, Saga Frontier 2. I listed this as disc only, even though you do get the back half of the artwork. It doesn't have the instruction booklet. but I'd rather them be happy to get a little extra than, you know, be disappointed. So I listed that as disc only. Alright, we will put each of them in a used comic bag, but we're going to do up the N64 first. Like I said, this was easy to spot because of the red cartridge. All the rest I have are the gray. We'll get a sheet of bubble wrap. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, and the N64 game here, NBA Jam, sold for $18 with free shipping, and it has been listed since April the 14th of this year, 2021, so about 3 days. It will ship at the 8-ounce rate, and let me mark it, because the PlayStation game will also go in an 864. Let's put it in a used comic book bag. Oh, come on. There we go. We'll get a piece of bubble wrap. And we'll just lay this down there at the bottom. Tuck all these sides down and do it just like that. And this Saga Frontier 2 sold for $30 with free shipping and was listed April 16th of 2021. So it's taken 2 days for it to sell. And it will also ship at the 8-ounce rate. Next is another postcard. It is an A24. Much thinner than the ones we looked through a while ago. And it is for a there's one right here. Pan America, yep, airplane. A24. I actually thought this postcard might sell a little higher because apparently with postcards, sometimes it's the stamps and postmarks that are worth the money. And if the postcard is actually from the airlines. And it looks like to me like this postcard is from Pan American. And it has the Hong Kong stamp and it was postmarked from Hong Kong. And it was shipped back to the U.S. So I really thought this might go for better money and sell quicker, but I took an $8 offer plus shipping, and it has been listed since March the 23rd of 2019. And so this will go into an 864 box. There we go. Now we need a half a sheet of bubble wrap. There we go. And tuck and fold and tape. There we go. And that will ship at the 4-ounce rate. Okay, next item is another CGC comic book. Let's see if it's here. Nope, not in this box. Yep, right here. There we go. This is a World's Finest, issue 180. And this one is quite unique. It is double covered, which means, you know, obviously they stapled 2 covers on here at the factory. And it is signed by Neal Adams. And what they do is they grade each cover, and they put the best grade on the outside. So this first cover, the outside cover, is a 7.0. But the interior cover is a 9.0. But to get a double cover is pretty rare. And then especially, you know, to get a signed one. And this sold for $445 plus shipping. Go ahead and we'll put it in 2 pieces of bubble wrap. And what I did, I didn't write down how much I paid for this because I bought this collection on eBay. And the person, I guess, this is what they did, is they bought these Neal Adams double covers, because I bought, their listing was for 5 or 7 of them, and I got it for like $900. And this, I think, is the 3rd one I've sold, and I haven't sold the big one. There's a big one that is the first appearance of the League of Assassins, and that one I have on for like $1,200 or so. We'll need the bike cardboard. And our exterior box is a 1095 postal priority box. And that's the one we're measuring against. Alright, let me get the razor blade. And again, with these CGC graded comic books or a graded video game or sports card, you've got to protect that plastic case, that hard plastic case. You do not want it to get cracked or broken in any way. You can mail them in and get them replaced, but you don't want a customer to get a broken item or a broken case or a cracked case. Much better just to protect it the first time as best you can. So now I'm using a 1097 priority box and putting this in there. In the comic book, the CGC is a little bit taller, so you fold the flap in half here. And then what I do is I tape that little bit shut. Just like so. And then we have our 1095 eBay box, or priority mail box. And this is our exterior box, so I tape the ends shut on this one. And we put the smaller box inside. And with our bike cardboard, I put the exterior of the bike box toward the interior box. And so we put this, I just put this one in here. And now the next one goes up here. And it is a snug, tight fit, but that bike box really is sturdy stuff. And it makes the box, in general, much tougher and stout. There we go. Didn't fold it the right way. And because this is the value, $445, they will need to sign for it at delivery. And this has been listed since January the 9th of last year, 2020. And it will ship at the 2-pound, 15-ounce rate. All right, now we have a shirt. That was easy enough. It is a polo, Ralph Lauren 2XL, new with tag. It's kind of a cream colored shirt. And I've had this a little while, and it's kind of funny, I guess, now. About 2 weeks ago, somebody sent me a question, and they were like, will you take $30 plus shipping? I had it listed for $49.99 plus shipping. And so they were like, will you take $30 plus shipping? That's what I'll offer you. And so I used the, I replied to them, I used the make offer or send off, I forget what it is, tab. And so I replied with the offer and said, sure thing, I'll take a $30 plus shipping. Well, the next day I came in and they had responded, I declined your offer, and now I offer you $20 plus shipping. And so, yeah, this will go priority padded. And so at that point, I just responded back, no, you need to purchase from somebody else. And I proceeded to put them on the block list. I was like, I'm not playing games where, you know, I guess he's just trying to see how low I would go or something. I don't know. But I was like, yeah. I emailed him back, no, buy from somebody else. And then blocked him. My block list is pretty long. And so now it just sold. And it sold for $49.99, the full asking price plus shipping. And this has been listed since November 2nd of 2016. And that's one reason when that guy, or person, I guess, said, you know, will you take 30 plus shipping? I was like, yeah, it's been on a while. Yes, I will. Yes. And, you know, but then he just aggravated me. Or, you know, they aggravated me. I don't know who. I guess I'm assuming it was a man because this was listed in the, and it is a man's 2XL shirt. But, so now, you know, got full price. So that's really good. Very happy about that. All right. And so now our next item is a VHS video. Jane Fonda's new workout. That will ship in an 864 box. We'll need a half a sheet of bubble wrap. And again, I put my VHS videos in the box where the open part is up. And I don't think there's enough room in here for the video to slide out, but that's still what I do. And Jane Fonda here sold for $7.99 plus shipping. And has been listed since May the 28th of 2017. And we'll ship, well, it's medium ale, so we'll just put 15-ounce rate. Next item is a computer part, and I really don't have a clue as to where it is. I thought about not recording this until I found it, but you know, if you do this, or you're even thinking of doing the reselling stuff, this is part of what happens. And you've got to dig around. If this takes more than a few minutes, I will, you know, stop and go find it or whatever. But it did not say what kind of computer it came out of. So I'm thinking, oh, looky there, looky there. That's it. This is the one. Oh my gosh. I've got to get this stuff listed. Get my walkway back. It'd probably help if I quit buying, but very slim chance of that happening. Alright, and this is our next item. I guess while we're right here, let's try to get a box for it. Okay, now I'll show you these when we get in the packing room here. Really happy we found that computer. It's a CD-ROM drive. Alright, a CD-ROM drive, model DM3024, and it's Tex-L is the name of it. But see this rust and whatnot? I put that on there. I took pictures of all sides. It has been tested. You know, I had it hooked up to a tower before I listed it. I think, let's see here. Yeah, 1086 box will do. I do love selling computer parts. And you know, on some, I mean, these are old parts, old electronics, and I have had, you know, I guess sometime between the time where I tested it and listed it and the new owner gets it, you know, they die. I don't know, you know, what happens, you know, but it happens. So this, I think computers is my highest return rate category. But it's still pretty daggone low. I mean, like 3% or less. Maybe it might be up to 4, but I don't think it is. But it's definitely my lowest or my highest return rate category. But, you know, the profit's still there for everything else, even with the returns. So I keep doing it. We're going to take 2 sheets of bubble wrap and make a plus sign. And we'll put that right in there on top. Put a little piece of tape there. I think that fits quite nicely. Let's see, I can get it to shake though, and I don't want that. Alright, I'll just put the whole piece in there because, let's see, this CD-ROM drive, it did sell for $37.75 plus shipping, and it has been listed since July 25th of 2018. So, was that about 2.5 years sitting there in the box? I mean, I hope not, but something could go wrong with it. Alright, and this will ship at the 4-pound rate. Now, well, I like to use these sometimes. Now we have this Star Wars Unleashed Luke Skywalker figure. You can see the packaging is damaged. I listed it as such. It will go into one of these, I think they're 15, 11, 8 boxes. We get 2 pieces of bubble wrap. And I believe this sold with the best offer that I sent out. It was like 8% off, I think. I guess we'll need one more piece of bubble wrap. I believe it was 8% off. The most it would have been is 12. Alright, and with that offer, this sold for $20.90 plus shipping. And it has been listed since April the 5th of this year, 2021. So it took less than 2 weeks for this to sell. And it will ship at the 2-pound, 15-ounce rate. Now we have two more these PlayStation 1 games that are disc only. Well, let's see, here's, I think the first one. Yeah, Toy Story 2. Let's check this stack since it's smaller. Nope. The other one we're looking for is called Final Doom. Alright, those are all just parts of games. There it is. Alright, so the PlayStation 1 games are starting to sell. It didn't take very long, a couple days. So our first one is Final Doom, disc only. We will put it in a used comic book bag. It will ship in an 864 box. Now we'll need a piece of bubble wrap. Lay that down in there. Fold and roll this piece. Tuck in all the corners. And now it's nice and snug. It won't move around. And this one sold for $27.75 with free shipping. And was listed on April the 16th of this year, 2021. So like I said, it took a couple days for it to sell. It'll go at the 8-ounce rate. Let me write what is in this one, since they're both going to be in the same packaging. Alright, and then for Toy Story 2, I listed this as disc only, but they do get the back half of the artwork as well. And we will put this in a used comic book bag. The disc is kind of rattling around, but it doesn't move any. We're putting it in an 864 box. I'm sorry about that. The camera battery died again. Now I finished up the package. The Toy Story 2 game sold for $17.75 with free shipping. And it sold also, or it was also listed on April 16th of 2021. Next, we have a comic book lot, the 2 short box lots I sell. And so I went ahead and taped up the box and got these 2 boxes nice and tight. That way you didn't have to sit around for that, and I could let that battery charge for a few minutes. So now we'll just put these down into the box. And this is a U-Haul 1918-16 box. Peanuts in there. And I like to use the packing peanuts until it's packed to the top of the boxes here. We'll get some more. Pick that one up later. That might be about it. This lid keeps wanting to push up a little bit. I think that'll be just fine. And then I went ahead and did 4 of these up. But what I do is I do 5 of them, and I take 2 sheets of bubble wrap and I fold it with the bubble side in, so I've got the nice smooth side out. Fold again and then roll it. And I tape this. So I went ahead and did 4 of them, but then left 1 to show you. And I put them at each 4 corners, and then 1 in the center. And this has seemed, so far, has done real well. Alright. It feels pretty heavy. It needs to be 50 pounds or less. And I'm sorry you're pretty squashed against the box right now. But yeah, on FedEx, there's a big price increase when you go over the 50-pound mark. So, all right, I'm gonna squish you against the box again for a minute. Oh. But if you've seen some other videos, I do ship these out pretty frequently, especially right now. Right now I'm averaging like 1 a week or so, maybe a little bit better than that. This one here, in fact, sold for $120 plus shipping, and it has been listed since April the 7th of this year. So it actually took about 12 days for this one to sell. And I get my battery operated scale out because it goes up. I forget what the weight it goes up to, but it's a lot. All right, and there we go. 47.6 pounds. So I'll put the weight right at the 49 pounds, 15 ounce rate to give me a little bit of cushion. And this will go FedEx. Now we have another of the Star Wars Unleashed figures, and it is the unmasked Darth Vader. Right there. I'll give you another look in the packing room. Let's grab a box while we're here. And apparently there was a, the masked version and the unmasked. And we got bubble wrap. Alright, so yes, it is the unmasked Darth Vader. Looks like there's quite a bit of dust on it down here at the bottom. Let me wipe that off a little bit. Yeah, so you have the masked version and the unmasked. Unmasked. Alright, so we'll put that in there with this bubble wrap. I don't know if we really need another piece. Wow, there we go. I don't think we do. I think this will get the job done. Reusing the box, I gotta get all the old labels off. There we go. Now I'll have to measure this box. I think it's a 15, 11, 8, but I don't remember. What happened here? I'm gonna tape fold it over. Alright, this Darth Vader sold for $83.75 plus shipping, and has been listed since April the 5th of 2021. Oh. Turn on that, and I'll measure when that's turned on. Yeah, 15, 8, and 11. Yep, 15, 11, 8. And it will ship at the 2-pound, 15-ounce rate. And now we have a customer that bought 4 comic books. Let's see. I need my step ladder. Oh, of course, it's right where I put all the Harley shirts and jacket from yesterday. Let's see. The good thing is, it's in the back. Yeah. What numbers? 11, 19, and 25. You're probably going to get covered up for a sec. Let's see, 11. That's 17. 19. And 25. There we go. Now you can be in the light again. And this is Booster Gold, and then they bought 1 Firestorm. Oh, come on. Where would I put that? Nuclear Man? Let me look and make sure I just didn't have him out of order. Oh, I probably have it right here. Fury of Firestorm. Now I need to know what number it is again. Number 5. Alright. See, I had it Fury of Firestorm, but this is Firestorm the Nuclear Man. I guess I should probably need to write just a Firestorm category, might make it easier. But at any rate, Firestorm issue 5. And then Booster Gold issue 25. 19. And 11. And these will go in a bigger bag. Let's see something real quick. Oh yeah, it'll still first class for these 4. When you get up to 4, it starts getting iffy if you can do first class. Depends on, you know, are any of them thicker versions, that kind of stuff. Thankfully, these will go first class. I think 5, you're definitely looking at priority. We'll ship these in a Gemini mailer. Get it taped into place. Fold. Alright. Now for these 4, the buyer paid $7.80 plus shipping. And the oldest ones were some of the Booster Golds. I think 2 of them. And they are from January the 29th of 2019. Alright, they'll ship at the 15-ounce rate. Now we have an order for a Simpsons comic book. There we go. Radioactive Man. Oh, while we're right here, get this. Alright, so yeah, Radioactive Man, and it does include the poster. It will ship in a Gemini mailer. And this is going through the global shipping program, so it's going to be shipped to Kentucky. And this sold for $14 plus shipping. And it has been listed since October 31st of 2018. Okay. And that will ship at the 12-ounce rate. Our next item is this PlayStation 1 system. It is quite dirty. And it opens, but it will not read discs. When you put a disc in, it just goes to the, the CD menu. And so that I powered it on and put a disc in, and when it went to that CD menu, I took a photograph of it so you could see what it does. And I took several photographs to show how dirty it was. I did not feel like it was worth me putting any time at all into it if I'm selling it for parts and as is, so I didn't. Alright, let's see. I don't think I'm going to ship it this way right here. No. I'd looked at shipping it Regional A, and it would have saved about $1.50 to $2 on the shipping. But we are going to ship it in a 15-15-4 box, so it'll be well protected. They're already getting a system that doesn't really work correctly. I do not want to, just throw it in and not protect it well and have it be, actually broken. So we will protect this well. We're shipping it out just as if, even if I listed a working system that day as well. And we are shipping this out the exact same way I'd ship the working system out. Okay, so we have our box. Let's see. I think we might put another 2 pieces of bubble wrap in so we can have protection around the sides. Now, I'm in Texas. I think this is going to Arizona, so it doesn't have to go far. But we just want it to be safe and sound when it gets there. There, that's perfect. Alright, and for this broken, non-working system, it sold for $23.75 with free shipping. And it has been listed since April the 16th of this year, 2021. So only, 2 days? and it's sold, and it'll go at the 3-pound 15-ounce rate. Okay, and here, this sale is what I was talking about earlier. Let me pull it up, find it. That one right there. This is a video game, obviously, I guess. It is a video game for the PlayStation 1. Let me go ahead and grab the Superman comic book. We have to do it as well. We got plenty of these. Let me go ahead and pull the one that I have. And then one of the other ones we'll take a new picture, make sure it's in the same condition or whatever. But, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and do this up first. This is Superman, Man of Steel, issue 37. Nice Batman, Superman cover. It is going to go in a Gemini mailer. I need to grab some more. Refill my box out here. Been trying to get better at doing this part off camera as far as refilling and restocking and all that. But at any rate, it's going to go in a Gemini mailer. And we'll tape it down. And this comic book sold for $2.65 plus shipping. And it has been listed since May the 9th of 2019. I had a quantity of 2, and I remember I sold the other one just in the last week or 2. Okay, so now we have this one all done. It will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Now this, what I was talking about, let me remove it without touching the back. The video game is Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete. This is disc 1. It's a 3 or 4 disc set for the whole game. And this is only disc 1. I did load it and take a picture, or took a picture showing that it did load properly, and explained, I think like 3 times in the description, you are only getting disc 1. Only getting disc 1. And someone bought it. And I have a couple other, you know, discs that are only part of a game listed as well. So if you're at a yard sale or something, or even on your own stuff, if you find a video game that's multiple discs and you don't have the whole thing, it is still well worth your time to sell the disc or 2 or 3 or whatever it is that you do have. Put this in a used comic book bag. And this disc sold for $23.75 with free shipping. And it has been listed since April the 16th of this year, 2021. So it only lasted 2 days. And there again, it's only part of the video game. Now this is the first part, so I guess, you know, this game sells for about 80 or 90 bucks complete. So I guess it's possible you could play this part just to see if you like it or not. This will ship at the 4-ounce rate. Okay, I had to let the battery charge a little bit, so I went ahead and did the pulls here. We have an Avengers comic, issue 369. It's pretty difficult to see. It's just a silver embossed cover. That will ship out in a Gemini mailer. And this sold for $1.63 plus shipping. So it must have been a 12% off offer that I sent out. And it has been listed since August the 8th of 2019. And this will ship out at the 12-ounce rate. The next item is another Star Wars Unleashed figure. This is the Chewbacca. And he will ship in a 1511 8 box. We'll get 2 sheets of bubble wrap to start. Let that on down in there. And then we'll get one more sheet to put up here at the top to really hold it snug in place. And we might need one more. We'll do something like this. There we go, I think that'll work. Yes. And this one, actually the process to get my fees back, the unpaid item case, had already started. But thankfully they paid before it closed out. Got my tape up. And so this Chewbacca figure sold for $24.75 plus shipping and was listed on April the 5th of 2021. So it's been like 11 days or so. And it will ship at the 2-pound, 15-ounce rate. Alright, so that is going to do it for today. Quite a few packages. We got them all done, so we are up to the minute right now on packages. And we'll start again tomorrow. I hope you all have a good night. And rest up. Bye-bye.